Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
It's kind of weird doing it like this, isn't it?
Even when we're not together, I'm still going to give him a hard time. There's no time that I won't give him a hard time about that. So,
True.
how are
Very
you
true.
doing over there?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good, good.
As y'all can see, I'm currently working, and she's currently not working.
I worked. I went to Walmart today. That's a lot of work.
Hey, there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
But we got news.
We
What's our
are.
news?
We're going to Vegas, baby.
Vegas, baby.
Vegas.
Vegas. We
Um,
are headed out
October
in,
28th to the 3rd
I
of
think he said
no,
September or October.
yeah, September 28th to October 3rd.
Yeah.
That's when we'll be there.
Yeah. We are heading out. We're going on a little vacay. Looking forward to seeing some friends. Just gonna have some time, some good time.
So if
And of
y'all, if
course, of course, of course, I'll be 45.
Yes, going out for her
Um,
birthday also.
oh, you know what that means? It's been what? Almost as no, I didn't get my ring last October, did I?
No,
Yeah, I did.
did you? Has it
Yeah,
been a
'cause
year?
I got to take it to get cleaned while we're there. So it's and that's I've already had one. I had it a year.
You've had it a year.
No, that was in June.
That's what I thought.
Never mind that. Anyways, it is my birthday
It
on
is your
October
birthday.
1st.
It is.
So what are we gonna do? What are we looking forward to? What are our plans?
We are going to do some recordings, do some videos on um, the five. I think we've got it down to five budget-friendly hotels.
We're gonna take a look at that, do a video on that for you guys. We're gonna talk about the F1 race and all the chaos that's coming with it.
Oh my gosh, there's so much going on with that.
So much, so much.
Unreal. So
So we're really gonna look into that. Um, we're gonna revisit a place that started our trips to Vegas. We're gonna go scope out the good old Horseshoe, which was formerly known as
valleys.
Ballet's. That's where it all started for us. Little insight. I had never been to Vegas before our first trip, and I had always wanted to go to Vegas. Like, it was a big thing for me. And so this hunk of a man here, he's like, "Well, let's go to Vegas." And I said, "Let's go." And so when we did that, we started staying at Bally's. And then he messed up. He took
Yeah,
me to the Cosmo. And
that's,
in going to the Cosmo, he screwed me over.
that was our. Was that our first trip? That I booked that room over at Cosmo, or the second trip?
I think it was our second trip because I saw it our first trip and I said, "Ooh, that'd be cool to stay there." And he's like, "Your wish is my command."
Yeah. So I booked a one night that second trip, and then, as y'all well know, if you watch our videos, um, she said when we was leaving that day, that next day after we stayed there, she said, "If I don't ever stay here again, I'm not coming back to Vegas." If
No,
we, if
what
we
I said was because we booked it like midweek, like while we were there. So like I stayed at Bally's for a couple nights and then I went to Cosmo for a night and then I had to go back to Bally's and I was like, this is a rip-off trip, man. You just had me at like one of the best hotels. And he's like, and I told him, I said, so here's the deal. If you want to come back to Vegas, you will make sure I stay there. If we don't stay there, I will not be back. He's like,
that's exactly what you said.
he's like, done. So we've been
that
really lucky and blessed.
that third trip we did half and half, and then ever since then we've been at Cosmo ever
Oh
since.
yeah, because on our comps when we first started getting them, it was 3 nights.
Yeah. So
And
and that third trip we did, the first part was Bally's, and then the second part was Cosmo.
mhm,
So it made it even better
yeah,
because we didn't have to go downgrade.
yeah. I mean, and Bally's was good for what it's for. I love it. I That's why we're gonna go check it out. We're just gonna kind of
Yeah,
walk through. So it's a good thing.
yeah.
Um, One thing that we're gonna do is you guys know we've been doing a lot of food, drink reviews. Oh, and I have one for us when you get home.
Okay.
It's a drink review. And you
Okay.
guys know we've been doing those, and I'm going to be honest, they've been doing really good. You guys seem to like those.
Yeah.
We're going to incorporate some of our besties from YouTube, and we're all going to enjoy whatever we find. We're going to bring things together, and we're going to do reviews.
Well, for sure, one of them is going to be an alcoholic drink. So,
Of course, of course, of course. But we are going to do alcoholic. I think we're going to do some candies. We're just going to do some different things. What we see, what we get is what we're going to do.
right,
I think it'll be a good time.
right. I think it will be.
Um, what else do we got for them?
Um, they'll have to stick around and watch because we're going to have a lot of content this trip. I know we didn't record anything the trip previous,
We didn't.
so you'll see Vegas 8.0, but you never saw 7.0.
We
Don't
were horrible with recording last time. I
don't.
I think the biggest thing is that we are going with friends. Like we are meeting friends there, and I believe that you never just want to record people at the moment without asking. And then when you're in the moment and you're doing, that asking for permission just doesn't really happen because you're in the moment.
Right, right.
So we're gonna go enjoy our friends, but we're also gonna be making some content for you guys. Um, I'm just ready to go. How about you?
Yeah, we're 4 days away from going. 4 days away from
My
going.
flight
And,
reminder said we can check in 3 days, and I'm going with 3 days in my head. I'm saying 3 days.
well, 3 days checking for the flight.
But once I've checked in for the flight 24 hours in advance, it's no time at all. It's one sleep
There
and I'm
you go.
done.
There you
One sleep
go.
and I'm done. So we're really excited. I think there's going to be a lot um, to be recording. I think there will be a lot more recording this time for sure. I think we just had it in our mindset last time that we really wanted to spend time with the people that we were there with. Not that we don't want to spend time with them now, but we've talked to a few of them and we've kind of gotten permission to kind of do some recording when they're around. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to just enjoy our peoples and let you guys enjoy our peoples with us.
Exactly.
Um, Also, I want to say that we're going to try to capture this because you're going to see some videos about some changes coming up with MGM, Cosmo, everything like that. We
Right.
don't know what the future holds for that completely and what in its entirety. I know that I'm now getting promotional items of cruises. We're not going to go on a cruise,
No. No.
but I've noticed that our promotions are already shifting or trying to stay shifted. So we'll talk more about that later. But I
Yeah.
do really want to go in and just enjoy the atmosphere as it is before all the for sure sticky. It's done. It's no longer Cosmo only. It's going to be the MGM Cosmo. So we just want
Yes.
to enjoy that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting though.
It is, and I'm really curious about the service because y'all know for watching our videos, we don't sugarcoat anything at Cosmo. If we
No.
got bad service, we're going to definitely tell you about it, and we have. If we
Mhm.
got great service, we'll definitely tell you about it, and we have. So, depending on what has transpired since the last time we were there until now, I mean, we were there in April. Obviously, y'all didn't get to see anything of that, but we were there in April, and the service was kind of lacking in places. So I'm really curious how much has changed since it's fully taken over. MGM has fully implemented themselves into the Cosmo now. So
Right. I don't. Okay, so here's the thing. Like the service was lacking, but yet it still had our bellhops were still amazing. Our guys that picked us up, our what's it called, concierge, was
concierge,
still
yeah,
amazing. The check-in was a little weird to me.
it,
Um,
it was
but to me, there was changes, but there was some still same old aspects at home
right,
of the feeling. You know what I mean?
right,
So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be lively. Um,
right.
this group that we're going with is pretty amazing. Um,
A bunch of a group of truck drivers, and they're comical to say the least. They're
hilarious. If
comical.
I'm interested in them, you guys should know that there's something to say to that because it takes a lot to keep
Exactly.
me focused on a person.
Exactly. But
But
yeah,
yeah, I mean,
it's gonna be a great time.
it is. It is. And also about that, we're going to be looking to do a live while we're there. And the thing with it is that like we don't know when we'll be doing a live. We might do a couple pop-in lives, just like hey, here we are. We might wait till Monday after all the clan has left, so that we can just do it on our own. We don't know, but look for a live at least one, maybe two while we're there, just to enjoy and let you guys see everything. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be good. But you guys need to know that if my nails look like this, if they're Vegas red, it means we're going to Vegas. And these are actually Vegas red, Vegas gold.
There you go.
We're going to Vegas.
We are going to Vegas.
We are.
Oh, and as a side note, 1901 Slots is our slot channel, and it hadn't had any content in going on
None.
close to 4 months now. But there will be new content going up on 1901 Slots also.
Also, we'll be able to maintain that when we get back because our local casinos are now allowing us to record out there,
Yeah,
so that won't be a deal. So we can
yeah,
keep it going once we get back.
right.
But
So
yeah,
you'll have Vegas content, and then you'll have the Oklahoma Red Screen content to watch also.
yeah, yeah.
So if you're into that, go over to 1901 Slots, subscribe, and hit the bell, and wait for those notifications to hit your device, and you'll see us play.
We'll be playing.
Right?
We're probably not going to post much of anything until we get back, of course. That's,
Yeah.
we'll do our live, but as far as posting, I don't foresee us posting anything until probably
No.
a week
'Cause
after.
I always say I'm going to edit while I'm in Vegas, and I never do. Just
He
be
does
honest.
not.
I
He
never,
does
I
not.
never do.
But it's the thing, like that's what I've tried to tell him because he's the one that's more so, he's the editor, he's the behind the scene, he's doing all the things. I'm taking pictures and I'm doing what I do. But when we don't get content,
Yeah.
it chews him, like it eats him alive.
Yeah.
He's like, we didn't do it. And I'm like, it's fine, it's fine. And he's like, no, we didn't get enough content. And I'm like, it's fine. It's not okay for him
Yeah.
because
Because
he does
I,
all the back end on this.
I was going stir crazy last time. I mean, because we did really good the very first day we recorded, but then we didn't record anything else after that.
We're like, whoop, there goes the camera.
That very first day, we did really good. We did like 3 or 4 videos, and we did really good. But then after that, it was just shot, And I wasn't going to put up just one day of Vegas for y'all. It wouldn't make sense. So
But yeah, it really eats at him if we don't get content. So we've got to get plenty of that. Got to get
yeah,
plenty of that.
yeah.
But yeah, are you ready for all this?
I am. I am ready. I mean, it's been 6 months since we went, and so I am. I'm ready.
It's hard for me because I always look at you when you're talking. So you guys, if you see me looking in front of me, it's because I'm talking to him, right? And I need to be looking up here and he's down there. So sorry if I'm off. But that's how I am. Normally he's right here. It's weird. But
Yeah,
we also have talked about, once we get back, doing some lives like this too,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah,
Because we really enjoy our lives. The
yeah.
last 2 lives we've had have just kind of unhinged in the middle, like just where what the hell? But they have been the best. They have been the best.
Yeah. It's been fun. It's definitely
Yeah.
been fun.
He accepts anybody into the chats or the video, right? So you never know who you're gonna get when we're in.
No, no.
But it's
And
been
we
fun.
don't know who's all subscribed to us. So we got 1,600 subscribers plus, and we don't know who's going to pop in and say hi. So
When we get back, you guys might get some lives like this.
yeah,
I told
yeah,
him that I would be willing to try it anyways, but for now we're gonna focus on Vegas.
definitely,
Focus
definitely.
on Vegas. You know what's not fair sitting here talking about that? You get
What's
to
that?
look at the screen because you're using your laptop in an actual um
Well,
what do
I
you
got my
call
I got my camera sitting right above the screen. So yeah,
yeah.
I
And
mean,
I'm so short that I set low to the ground, and then I mean, I just don't know. It's weird. You got to look forward, and I have to look like this.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. But do you have
That's
anything else
it.
for you guys today?
No, I don't think so. Do you?
Only this. You guys see how he's freezing occasionally? So this guy travels. He's an over-the-road truck driver, right? And he has been going to places that don't even have service lately. And I get a lot of that, even in our videos. I'm like, oh my God. Because you're freezing occasionally, and I'm like, oh, it's just like we're on a video call.
Oh wow. Well, sorry.
No,
Sorry, y'all.
it's not that bad. But anything else?
No, is that it?
I think that's it. I think we just wanted to tell you guys we're going to Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
Yeah,
Vegas. So
Vegas
please like. Go.
8.0.
Go ahead.
Oh,
This
please
is
go ahead.
weird. This is weird. I'm not right with you.
Let's try that again. Let's exit this. Leave you guys. Yeah, here it is. So go ahead,
Please like,
share,
subscribe.
and hit the bell
Ding, 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 ding.
for future notifications. And have a great day, guys.
We'll be back.
Bye.